Hey guys, this is Chrome. Welcome to Promo Look At. These are basically videos that I do for tabletop gaming. Without further ado, today's promo we're going to be looking at is for Pokemon, a trading card game. And the promo we're going to be looking at is, if you know the standard backs for all Pokemon cards for English, you have a Pokeball and it says Pokemon on the top and the bottom, and that's it. And it's blue. And the promo we're going to be looking at is Meowth, a basic Pokemon with 50 HP. It's a colorless Pokemon. It's a foil, as you guys can see. It has a GB symbol right here. He's scratching himself like cats normally do. It's like a grass background, and I assume he's like in heaven because the sky is normally blue, unless those are clouds, but that's basically how it looks like. And then it says right here, scratch Pokemon, cat Pokemon, length 1 foot 4 inches, weighs 9 pounds, and it has a promo stamp right there, black star. And then for 2 colorless energies, you get to use Cat Punch, flip a coin if heads. This attack does 20 damage if tails. And if your opponent has any bench Pokemon, he or she chooses one of them, and this attack does 20 damage to that Pokemon. You don't apply weakness or resistance for that bench Pokemon. And then it has a weakness to fighting type Pokemon. It has a resistance to psychic Pokemon, minus 30 damage if the psychic does it to him. And a retreat cost of 1. And it says right here, adores circular objects, wanders the streets on nightly basis to look for dropped loose change. It's a level 13, number 52. Illustration by Kingomori Himano. If not, I butchered it, I'm sorry. 95, 96, 98 Nintendo Creatures, Game Freak. At 99 to 2000's Wizards promo, which is number 10, the 10th release promo for Wizards of the Coast promo, Meowth. So, more things to say about this card. So, if you guys like to sleeve your cards in standard Pokemon Magic the Gathering, you can sleeve your cards and you don't have to look for a special type of plastic. So, there you go. Now, how is this promo available? Can I still get it? And any more little details on it. So, if you guys know about this promo, it says right there GB. So, it basically came out with the Game Boy Color game. So, I don't really own it. So, I can just show you how basically there it is on the virtual console. This is a little video. And basically, it's a trading card game. Now, it was released in Japan. The game was released in Japan. And that's how people were able to get it with the game, but a virtual card. You were not able to get it, the card like this. Basically, later on in February of 99, they released this card just like you see it, but in Japanese, and they released it in an issue, an insert issue with Kokoro's 99 issue, and that's how you were able to get this card for the very first time in Japan. It wasn't available with the game. Only in America and Europe later on in 2000 was this promotional card given out with the video game as it is. So that's how it was available for us. So we basically had to just buy the Game Boy game for the Game Boy Color for a game for the Game Boy, and that's it. And they give us this card within the insert of the box and the game. That's it. That's all it was. That's how it was released. And for one more interesting little fact on it, it was actually re-released in Japan again later on in 2000 in August as a Stamp Rally promo, but it was a non-foil promo and it was an English one. So I find it weird that they get another English card and it's not Japanese and they just stamped it for you, but it was a non-foil and they would give it to you. So that was pretty cool. So they got 2 versions of it, a non-foil and a foil. America and Europe, as far as I know, only got the foil version. So that's how basically Meowth was released. Now, how does this card work? So if I explain it, let's just say if I wanted to use a grass energy, I can. I just have to wait one more turn to just basically put the second energy so I can use Cat Punch. And then I have to flip a coin. Depending on the result of my flip, I got tails. So I'm going to do 20 damage to the back row instead of the active Pokemon that's in front of me that I'm going to fight. If you're going to retreat, you just have to retreat discarding 1 energy. Just remember, if you have a double colorless and you were going to retreat with it, you're going to lose both those energies. But if you just say this is how the setup was and I retreat with this, that's fine. As long as I keep that double colorless. But it doesn't matter what type of energy you use for colorless, because colorless will always be a rainbow type of basically color. So it's like a wild card if you played Uno. Now, one little interesting fact about this, if you guys played the GBA game, for some odd reason, the level on the GBA game for Meowth was actually 14 instead of 13. So there's a little interesting little trivia. You guys didn't know that. But then when they released the sequel actually kept it as 13. So it's a bit funny that they made that little tiny mistake, or they just didn't really pay attention to it. So different level, but yeah, it's just a little thing. I don't think it affects the game in any way or given in shape or form, because that level really doesn't matter. It's all about the attack, the HP, and what the Pokemon looks like, and blah blah blah. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I got to say. Would I recommend this card? Can you still get it nowadays? Not by the old methods, but the new methods, yes, you can get it, like in eBay and Cool Stuff and Troll and Toad. You can probably get it. It's around like $5 to $10, so it's a pretty cheap card. It's not that expensive, depending where you look. It's a foil card, so it's pretty, like I said, it's pretty cheap. It's not that expensive. It is foil. Normally foils sell for higher, especially the older cards. So if you're a collector and you just want to collect Pokemon cards, I would recommend getting this. It's not that expensive. It's easy to find. It's pretty much everywhere on eBay. If you want a perfect condition, you're probably going to pay a little bit more, but other than that, it's just a regular standard. Now, would I recommend it for today's meta game? No, obviously not, because there's way better Meowths nowadays than this basic one. So I would recommend you just get one of the newer Meowths compared to this one. But other than that, it's not a bad card for if you're a collector. If you want to collect cards, and Meowth is one of them, go right ahead. If you don't care about Pokemon, then it's just a waste. Don't even bother. Just ignore it. But with that being said, I got a special thanks for you guys for watching. And if you guys give me a like on this video, that will give me more support to continue making more videos just like this one, and can bring them out more often. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.